Oh, the right. My bad. There you go. Oh. Do for love. Is this blocking my face?
We can rearrange it.
I think it's fine. Yeah, I shortened it.
Oh.
No, it's fine.
Back to one camera on the couch. Damn, dude, it's like
Yeah, no guest.
2024 today again. We're going
2024.
We're going back in time.
I'm going back to
Cali.
background music today
Yeah, we got some background music
that we did not ask for.
that we didn't ask for. We did not pay extra for this, so we are learning to appreciate it because we didn't
the
pay
sounds
for
of
it.
the street.
The sounds of Fulham, in fact.
Fulham?
Fulham.
I don't think Fulham's playing this. I mean, that'd be great if they were.
It'd be pretty lit. I gotta get my drink.
It really does smell like P.F. Chang's out here.
Really? All right. I think it's time for the intro. Yeah, you think so?
Intro.
All right.
Yeah. Up on the rooftop, city lights flicker, chilling with the homies, vibes getting thicker, banter flying fast, words cut deeper, night in the trap, all the secrets we keep, bruh. View so high, eagle's perspective, laughs echo loud, night so reflective, world down there, feeling so selective, tongue sharp as knives, dialogue deceptive.
Welcome to Rooftop Banter, episode 15?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it's 15. Let's
Yeah.
go with 4. Let's go with 15. I
I
almost
agree.
always say I don't know, but I'm almost positive. The audio test didn't count as an episode, so
No, yeah. That was an extra for the Patreon
Smuggler's
page.
Run was 13.
Right.
I should just look it up. I might as well just look it up real quick. This way. After this will be the last episode that I don't know for a fact. No, he was 14. Shit. So this is 15. This is officially 15. Welcome to episode Rooftop Banter.
Isn't that what you said? 15.
I'm pretty sure it's 15. We'll just
Yeah.
go with 4. Let's go with 15.
You said 15.
15. That's what I said. 15. Episode 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, welcome to Rooftop Banter, episode 15, because the audio test didn't count as an episode. That was just to get us on this vibe. Should I put the should I see how it looks with the ND filter?
What? I don't even know what that is, but pop off. Oh, it still looks white, but
It's
probably
significantly
better.
significantly less white.
Okay.
Like the previous one was like a over white. This one's just a white couch.
Okay.
Okay. I can only tell because of the fact that like
I thought it was like gray, but
well
on the camera it does
on the
look
camera
white
before the ND filter
with the light on.
it looked like a white couch, which is not. Which is why I was saying, oh, it's too white.
Right.
Now
right.
it looks like a gray couch because of the fact that it's not as white.
Yeah.
We should probably start actually talking about stuff because this is not necessarily.
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
just
yeah,
set. But yeah, I mean, it will be fun for somebody to find out if I use it. Okay.
So
Now
anyway, yeah.
that the camera actually looks better,
Right.
hello,
Welcome.
dude. I haven't actually
Thank
like
you.
I don't think we had like a one-on-one in a long time.
Yeah. It's always been 2-on-1.
Yeah, it's always been like
No,
us.
it's always been a 2-man. No. Stop. Stop
Oh
it.
my God.
Stop.
But yeah, it's been I think obviously the audio test was just you and I, but
Yeah.
before that. Oh no, Easter we did like a 5-minute podcast on Easter,
Yes.
and I was like
forgot
wearing
why we did that, but yes.
because I wanted
Oh,
to
you're
like
gonna do the transition.
yeah I wanted to bring you to the studio.
Yeah.
And they didn't. We couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And now, funny story, the studio is not going to exist pretty soon, which you could most of them probably could assume that. I only made one little
It's
video.
a little far.
I made one video and it was really sad. It was really buns, as the kids say. It was really buns.
Yeah.
one video I
there's a lot of
did.
new terms coming along.
Yeah. So it's a new era. We're on the couch with mic stands and podcast mics that sound good. We sound
we've
good.
noticed that the couch is kind of better.
It's a better vibe for like just when we're kicking it. We
We're
could
bantering.
Yeah. The smugglers we could have done maybe some like high tops. It would have made more sense. But I was vibing.
We didn't have a high table.
Yeah. We sort of did
It would
downstairs.
have been odd to like be leaning over.
It would have been funny if we brought the high top table up, but it would have been like a networking event.
Yeah.
Anyways, point being, we are here to talk to you today. There's a lot of words. We are here today.
We're here to banter.
We're here to banter about the fact that
it's just such a slow news.
it's such a slow dude. There's
Like,
nothing.
there's nothing happening.
No one's talking about Epstein. No one's.
It's just like I've
no
noticed.
No one's talking about the National Guard. No one's talking about 2028.
Yeah. There's just like nothing happening.
There's nothing happening.
I've noticed that like right now, everyone's just kind of waiting around, just sitting around, seeing what happens. Even the people that could make things happen are just like,
especially
you know
the people
what?
that could make something. Yeah, it's almost like
it's
almost like
what happens.
Like
and
Trump is playing like Jenga, right? He's playing Jenga, and he's like,
I thought you were gonna put in a little like Chinese government, Chinese jam.
It feels like he's playing Jenga, and he's on the last one, and he's like, oh shoot, if I pull this, someone's gonna win. It's not gonna be me.
Right.
So he like doesn't want to pull it. He keeps asking people, hey, go ahead and pull that. And they're like, dude, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Pull the Jenga block.
Yeah, you said you were gonna pull it.
You said you're gonna pull it. Go ahead and pull it. Now he's like, nah, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Pull those files out.
Let's put some
files?
pillows, some cushions under the blocks in case I hurt somebody.
Honestly, I think it's just a really good build up for another round of nothing.
Nothing.
That's what it is.
That's what
it is. It's just the constant like
nothing burger.
Nothing. You know? Which is honestly totally fine. That's
you know
honestly really good.
When the conversation gets heavy,
there's a lot of something.
We can fuck it up with some filters.
Hello.
Wait.
It's like a battle star.
I'm going to the
It's
paparazzi.
like we're on a spaceship.
Where's the paparazzi one? This one? No, paparazzi is this one. That's a flash.
Yeah, I don't know how the street's gonna like that.
That's too much. Okay, we're going back to this. Yeah, they're not. I got a bunch of people watching over there when I was shooting pictures the other day.
Yeah.
They came out. They're like, yeah.
Oh, really?
They like this one.
Came
this
out.
one's fun. Oh man,
On the rooftop?
hurts my eyes. No, they came out to their balconies over there.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so
I was gonna say, how could you hear them?
we got to talk about something controversial real quick because we haven't talked about anything controversial in a long time.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, I need you to make a decision. I need you to decide. I'm gonna pick. I'll tell you my decision. I'll tell you what I think. Do you think Trump is in the Epstein files?
Yes, but as I said earlier, I think it's just gonna be nothing like, oh, his name is there. Okay, they were friends.
Yeah, he's the leader of the free world, so he can control what people believe about him.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be there's other presidents in there too. Like what?
Yeah, Barack might be there.
Yeah.
JF Kennedy might be there.
Right.
No, he's dead.
Oh,
Sorry.
JFK. What?
I meant
I don't think JFK knew.
I mean
Epstein.
fucking Clinton.
Clinton.
Yeah, Clinton. Yeah, apparently, according to Trump, he's in there a lot.
Yeah. They say a lot of people were like friends with them and like interacting with them. So, you know, I just don't know what would you expect to see, you know? I just feel like it's just kind of a build up to nothing.
Yeah. I think unfortunately I would rather hear nothing happen than continually be like, what happened? Because like Asmongold has been talking about it for so long that it's like, dude, we should probably talk. Oh shit, I changed it again. Whoops. That's kind of cool. That's kind of debilitating. But yeah, Asmongold has been talking about it for a long time. And who else? Asmongold is a streamer that I've showed you before, but I've never mentioned his name.
Okay.
Cool dude. He streams like almost all the time. Too much. Like he needs to like take a break.
I'm fucking fried. I'm totally fried. I do my best to be live every day and to, be as consistent as I can be. But like,
dude, this is the big issue with Asmongold's content is that he like goes so hard for so long until he runs the goddamn brakes off the trains.
Oh, I do?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he goes live every day for
That's right.
6 to 8 hours.
That's right.
Every fucking day.
That's right.
And the problem is that would be fine if he was doing other things outside of content creation. But I know for a fact that he's fucking not.
I don't have time.
Well, another cool thing about this is we did talk about him before, the governor of California. You know, I'm from California, and so I watch California politics a lot. And he's been copying Gavin Newsom. Yeah. He's been copying Trump's like social media posts. Like he makes posts like in all caps, and he like copies the parentheses and
you can't beat
things
him.
like that.
Join him.
Yeah, exactly. Or copy him.
Yeah. If you can't beat him, copy him.
Yeah, it's just so funny to watch, because it's essentially, it's like, well, so this is what you like, this is what I'll give you. And that's another aspect of what's happening in the news, is this whole thing happening in Texas, where they're trying to redistrict, essentially, in order to gain more congressional seats. And while people may say that it's, I honestly have not looked deep enough into it, but while people may say that it's unlawful, I really don't know much about it, but I think that it's very interesting to watch. It's nice to have something happening. As I said earlier, I think this whole kind of like, oh, you know, release the files, oh, we're gonna have a DC takeover with, like, you know, the agencies and the military being here. It's just kind of like, okay, here we go. Just another aspect of kind of being very boring and like, just like,
yeah, it's really
nothing. Just business as usual. You know, it's nice to see some state politics taking the national news.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. It was. I do prefer when the stuff that's happening on the news is not specifically one place every day. It's like nice to hear about what's happening in Utah, maybe what's happening in Germany, maybe what's happening in fucking Iowa. Not like DC, 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 DC. And also the worst part is Trump's lying about, well, first off, about basically everything, but as someone who, at one point in time in my life, I did work for an organization that was a Trump positive. Pro-Trump, as they say. And so there was once when I was like, yeah, like what he says goes. And now it's like, dude, you can't lie about we live in DC. We know for a fact. It's also
interesting to see a lot of those people now be like kind of, for example, the people that were saying like, oh yeah, totally, like release the Epstein, like yada yada. Now they're like, oh, okay, yeah, actually, yes, like we should still release the Epstein thing, but now they were pro-Trump people, and now they're like, oh, no, like he should actually release it. You know,
it does kind of scream like, you know, if Jelly Roll would probably never say like prostitution should be illegal, because his wife was a prostitute at one point in time. You know, she was a sex worker. So like, he's not gonna be like, oh fuck that, no one should ever be a sex worker, because then he would be like speaking negatively about his wife. You know what I mean? Obviously, they don't say like everyone should go out and find a prostitute to marry, but at the same time, like if she wasn't a prostitute, they probably wouldn't have met, and etc. So with Donald Trump saying like, oh, we shouldn't release the files, is kind of the opposite of what you should say if you have nothing to do with the problem. If he was like, oh, I have nothing to do with it, I'm not in trouble at all. Okay, well then give us all the information. You know, if your mom thought you were lying and you weren't, you would tell her the truth.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't cheat on your homework, and someone says, "Let me see how you got this information," you would give them the information. You'd be like, "Okay, this is how I got my information, the work I did."
Even if you cheated.
Well, I'm saying Trump could easily be like, "Yeah, I've been to the island. I didn't do anything."
Yeah, exactly.
And we have to believe. We have to choose to believe him because he's alive and saying it. But being like, "Oh, I never had the opportunity. I never had the pleasure of going there." Oh, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a tactical move. It's like a build-up to be able to say, "Oh, like, oh, I guess things are getting too unruly here, guys. We're gonna have to bring in the military and bring in the agencies into these big cities and things like that." It seems more like a kind of like a nothing's really
if you
happening.
guys, if you the one of you watching that does not live in DC, like let's say you live in like Wisconsin or something like that, you would assume, with the Capitol behind us, you would assume that there would be like a lot of stuff happening. We live close enough to the Capitol that you should be able to hear stuff. Right now, it's like the most calm it's been in a long time. There's no police sirens, there's no ambulances, there's no fire trucks, there's no people screaming. The music just finally went. It's like as
Music's
if
finally off.
they finally someone heard us talking about the Epstein files, and everyone's
listening to us.
everyone's listening. To
This
like,
is our time to.
and we're like, hey guys, listen up. So
There's a spotlight on us.
I went to the White House the other day when he was saying that the crime is rising and it's getting worse.
And they're gonna bring in
this
the
and
National
that.
Guard.
And
yeah.
literally everyone was like, yo, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I would lots of other jokes to make about it, but it wouldn't make sense right now because of my personal life it's too relatable. But like for example, if your girlfriend didn't want you to like go out and like get drunk, you know, they probably wouldn't be like, you better not go out and get drunk.
It's like, now I want to do that.
Now you might want to go out and do that.
Yeah.
But
why would you bring it up?
Yeah. So it is strange when he's
If
like,
I was,
you're still talking
if
about
I was
that
like
creep.
pre-gaming, if I was like pre-gaming, then you might say it. It would make sense.
Yeah.
Like,
you-
oh,
if you
you're
see-
drinking. Oh, so and so's coming over. Oh, that's the person you usually go out with. Are you about to go out? Can you like not go out? Okay,
Yeah,
that
can
would
you
make
please,
sense.
Can you please chill? Just drink at home today.
That would make sense. But if I'm saying, I'm not gonna go out this weekend. I'm not gonna go out this weekend. I should not go out. In fact, I'm probably gonna like. I actually have this movie I wanted to watch, and I was probably gonna stay in.
What if someone said, you went out last weekend, didn't you? And you said no, and then I made a video of you last weekend partying. You'd be like, well, that's AI. That's not true.
Yeah.
Like, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
I went to go check on him.
Right.
I went to go make sure that Taylor was being safe.
Yeah.
I heard he was taking pictures.
I was just there
didn't go out.
I was just there to pick him up.
I didn't go out. I just happened to
videoed
go
me.
outside, and I happened to be in the pictures because I happened to be in the same place where they were taking pictures. But I didn't do anything. I didn't
Right.
drink.
Right.
My eyes were closed, so technically I wasn't out. I was asleep. I was sleepwalking.
Right.
And at this point, we're just making shit up. I have no idea what we're talking about. But
Well, we're drawing hypotheticals.
yeah.
To the
Hypotheticals.
idea of saying, "Oh yeah, totally release those files," and then saying,
Oh, that's nothing.
"Oh,
there's
you
nothing
know,
there.
why are we still talking about this?"
Yeah. Oh, I'm in the file. Oh well,
But it is kind of like when your
I
girlfriend,
never liked that.
when your girlfriend like keeps bringing up, like, do you know the old stereotype of like they're always bringing up old shit? You know what I mean? Like, so that's kind of like how his reaction was.
That one time you went to
that one time, like 12 months ago. I remember the
What about on
exact
December
date.
5th?
Yeah, December 5th at 7:58 a.m. You went outside and you said
peed
hi
on
to
my
the neighbor.
flowers.
So that's kind of the reaction that he had, and it's like, well, that's not what this is.
That's not what this
You literally
is.
said to bring this up. You brought this. You said bring it up. You said you were going to bring it up. And now here we are.
Yeah, when it was convenient to attack other people. Like, oh, I'll give you the Epstein files because Barack's in there and Clinton's in there. But I mean, no, not me.
Yeah,
no.
other people,
I've
Gates
never
and-
been to that island before. No.
Yeah.
Oh, the other people have said I've been there. They're lying. They're
Yeah.
lying.
Yeah.
But okay, there's got to be at least one other thing.
About what?
I don't know. Like, I know Jake Paul's has a fight soon. Oops. Jake Paul has a fight soon. I don't know a whole lot about it, but Jake Paul is saying he's gonna knock him out. He's like a little boy. He's gonna knock him out. Potentially.
We have a guest coming tomorrow.
Well, it's
Potentially.
It's not like it's only like 10% right now.
This is probably the nicest weather all season.
Yeah, this is really. That's why. Like, usually we're out here in a heat storm or a fucking freeze.
It's raining. There's a lightning and thunder.
Fucking crazy things happen all the time. The reason this is exciting is because we have a new light, obviously, that I've been using, that is very, very effective. Let's see. Can I take it
And
brighter?
this is our first time using these
First
mics.
time using it on the podcast. Does it get
the
brighter?
mics. The mics as
Oh,
well.
it get brighter. It gets brighter. Wow, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, I gotta turn this down. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Yeah, that was crazy. Maybe I could put more ND filter on the camera, but then it would lose the capital probably. I'm just going crazy with my equipment now because King Marmino got me going with these filters. So right. I've got all these new cool ass filters that I want to try, and in order to use them correctly, you have to like have like a really bright area or XYZ, this and that. One of these days, I could put the nostalgia filter on. That'd be fun.
True.
But I think that's downstairs. I don't think I brought it with me. But I used it for Catherine's photos.
Yeah.
And they do kind of look like they were taken a long time ago. It looks like
nostalgic.
Yeah, it looks like old school photos that like when you process them, they lost some kind of quality.
Yeah, what we could do is I wasn't debating her, but when we were talking to those people at Old Ebbet, she says to me, and I can ask this question to you, what you think about it. I possibly was probably just playing devil's advocate, but she says, what I always tell my kids is, if you never ask the question, the answer is always no.
Ooh. And
I was saying, like, I get where you're going with this, but I think the issue with the statement is that, and you know, I'm only bringing this up because I only just recently realized that she was saying something that I got hung up in the always part, right? Like the answer is always no. So like the example that I tried to give her is that like, I was like, if we went outside this restaurant right now, or this, wherever we were at, like this bar, and I just like stood at the door, would I have to ask someone to open the door for me? Possibly, but also possibly, could they just like open the door for me? Probably. Yeah. If they were just coming along and they were going in, they might open the door. If I was just standing there and they were coming out, they might open the door and hold it for me. I wouldn't really necessarily have to ask them. So I maybe just kind of got hung up in the always part. And I know that she was just saying it in the context of like, is someone watching us?
Yeah, I think so. You took a picture of us.
Oh,
I think that's what it looked like.
Yeah, they probably saw the flashing lights and all that.
Yeah.
But if you say something like always, I think the issue was she was trying to imply something like in an empirical manner of like the answer is always no if you don't ask a question.
They're more hard set because they're a little older. So they're a bit more hard set. Like, they're the kind of people who say like, oh my God, if you make that face, it's going to be stuck that way forever.
Yeah.
Back when they were like in their 30s.
And I've noticed that like sometimes we just mistake things that were supposed to be like artful or like whimsical and philosophical, and we just make them into like hard statements like this is what this is, or this is what that is. And really it was more so that statement.
I had a good
is
joke,
better.
but I would have to censor it, so I didn't make it. Sorry. I would say you. I have to censor that.
Yeah, sometimes people say things and it sounds like it can only be black or white, or it can only be this or that.
Yeah, and then
but they just mean it in an artful manner. So like
artful.
Well, for example, I only came up with this later, and I knew I had something else that I could have told her, and this is probably what I would have told her, is that you should make it into an artful statement.
Artful statement.
As in, a better way to say what she was trying to say is closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because the thing is,
I've learned
that's not a statement saying you're never gonna get fed if you don't open your mouth. Like, that's what that sounded like to me. That's what I got hung up on. And she's like, no, you're taking this out of context, like you're changing the context. I'm like, no, I'm keeping the exact same context. The formula that you set up, I put in some other variables and totally tore what you just said apart. And she's like, no, you're not understanding. I'm saying in the context of like, if you never ask people for things, the answer is always going to be no. And I was like, no, but I just told you that I wouldn't need to ever ask a person to open the door for me, and if I just stood in front of it, it might open.
I will say that I've learned that this is true by, there have been times when I was in a room full of people having fun, doing whatever they wanted to do.
Right.
And I wanted to join them. And I was like, if I don't ask, they're not going to know that. And they're not going to invite me because they don't know that I want to join.
Right, but
So
that doesn't mean that, but they're in the room with you.
Well, like,
so they could ask.
The point being is, like, there are some times where in order to join something, you have to not care about, like, not being allowed to. Like, if I said, "Hey, can I join?" and they say no, it would have been okay for them me to, oh, okay. Like,
yeah.
What they were doing cost money. It was a room full of people doing whatever they wanted to.
Yeah.
And I would have had to, like, pitch in, whatever it was, a beer or a joint or something. But, like, if you ask nicely, "Hey, do you mind if I join?" and they say, "Yeah, sure, here you go." Then, like, oh, cool. Like, I'm glad I asked.
Yeah.
I almost
and
didn't ask.
But how about, riddle me this.
That's like the gray zone of, like, I didn't have to ask.
Riddle me this. What if you ask and then they say, "Hey, did you pay to get into this party? Now you have to pay." You shouldn't have asked.
Yeah. Like, if you sneak into a festival.
Well, yes. Well, then you would know not to ask.
And then you ask, you say, like, "How do I pay for this drink?" And
then you would know not to ask. But if you saw, like, a little party going on, you're, like, kind of join in. You're talking to people. No one questions you being there.
Yeah, you're not gonna be like, "Hey, whose party is this?"
Hey, how do I get a drink? And then they're like, "Wait, how do you not know how to get a drink?
Yeah,
it's
like,
an open bar."
Or
and
it was in
like,
the party
"Wait,
full description.
Who actually even are you?
Yeah.
Have you even, like, are you even part of this party?
How do I get a drink? Well,
like,
it was actually BYOB. How did you not know that?
So that's another.
Did you sneak in here?
That's another. Maybe I'm falling back into my evil devil's advocate ways, but, like, just hearing her say that, I was like, you don't understand. Like, this is kind of like what the issue is with a lot of people thinking that, like, just making statements in it, like, in a manner that assumes it's being set in stone fact. Like, if you don't ask, it's always gonna be no. Like, I know a way around that, and I'm only bringing this up not to be an a-hole, but to, like, actually, because I only bring these things up to people to help them realize that that's how you get manipulated. That's how you get controlled, is by letting people just be like, well, if you don't do this, it's gonna be that, and then they're just like, oh, you know what? You're right. That sounds so true. And I can escalate this into a whole big macro thing, but I think I've said enough.
I'm okay with it.
A lot.
I'm okay with this. Let's see how macro you can go.
Oh, I can go macro because
we can get macro.
Yeah, because, like,
macro.
For example, like, a lot of this is what I talk about a lot of how Descartes had this just one idea of, I think.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, Descartes.
Yeah.
It's and it became, like, the backbone of, like, a lot of Western thought of, I think, therefore I am.
Shit. Shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Very deep statement and very true statement.
Yeah,
I'm not denying that
a lot of people are going to fuck with this, I promise you.
Yeah, and I'm not denying that it could be true, but...
Do you like philosophy?
Love philosophy.
Did you study? I actually studied it for 4 years.
I remember that we talked about this on the first podcast.
Yeah.
I know you often bring up Gorgias and
Gorgias.
And,
yeah. Philip and I
she's a great
Philip and I took philosophy.
She's
for 4
a great
years.
drag queen.
Oh,
remember Georges?
Oh shit! Yeah, everyone likes Georges.
Georges is dope.
Yeah, everyone likes Georges. Yeah, they're a big fan.
Yeah.
Shout out Georges. Damn.
Right.
But yeah, Philip.
But you bring up Gorgias, which is
he is my favorite because he's like everything that I hate about society.
Okay, I really should actually look into it because you actually like it and you've brought it up to me, but I haven't looked into it. But anyway,
I'm gonna look it up so I can describe it properly.
Yeah. Okay. So to continue my point.
He goes, yeah. Okay.
That's why I'm super like, no.
I'm just joking. Obviously.
Yeah.
That brings you your point.
Of being like, that's why I enjoy yoga and, like, because it gets kind of more into Eastern philosophy, and really in yoga there's this aspect of it that you realize that you still are, even though you're not thinking.
Like even though you're thinking, you're not actually. That's pretty close. Pretty damn close to Gorgias.
Even when you stop thinking, you still are. Are you like that's what like meditation and
Wow, he was alive. He was almost 100. He died at like 90 something.
yeah.
Wow, that's crazy old. Gorgias was
Was he still alive?
BCE, meaning before COVID.
Before Christ. COVID Christ.
Before COVID evaporated. BCE. Gorgias was a Sicilian philosopher, orator, and rhetorician. Rhetorician? What's rhetoric? That's rhetoric, right?
Yeah.
Rhetorician.
Rhetorician? It's rhetoric.
Rhetorician. Whatever the fuck. He's considered by many scholars to be one of the founders of Sophism.
Sophism.
A movement traditionally associated with philosophy that emphasizes the practical application of rhetoric.
Rhetoric. So
Fuck.
yeah.
I was smart a long time ago.
Yeah, so the Greek, I'm probably going to mess this up, but the Greek had pathos, ethos, and logos.
Yeah?
Pathos, and they said that rhetoric is like the most important, because rhetoric is the practice of persuasion. So the more you can persuade someone of your view of reality, the more you're going to be able to, the more power you're going to have, the more you're going to be able to control them.
All right, here's the craziness.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Can I cut you off?
Yeah, no, hit me up.
Okay. So this is Gorgias. This is why I like him, because I hate him so much. It'll break your brain if you try to think about it too much. Number one, or as I say,
I just told you I could care less about thinking.
Number one, whatever. Nothing exists.
Okay.
Number two, two, yeah. Even if existence exists, it cannot be known.
Okay.
Sorry, what? Now number three. Even if it could be known, it cannot be communicated. That's where he ends. That's it. Nothing exists. If it does exist, we can't know about it, and if it can't be known, we can't communicate it. That's like,
Yeah.
dude, where do you? Then, why do you? What? There's so many. Like, he's saying he doesn't exist.
Right.
If he does exist, we can't know about it. If we do know about it, then we can't communicate, which is what we're doing.
What he's getting into is the how do we know what we know, right? How do
Okay.
I and
I
like
just spilled on myself.
oh, like a lot of philosophers get into that, and my response to that all the time is, if I slapped you right now, would you know? Would you know that I slapped you? Would it be something? Would it be something? Could you say it was nothing?
Somebody could.
So-
John might say it was nothing.
Right, and it goes back
Because
to
the way he
also
believes about, what do you call it?
material reality.
Material, yeah.
Yeah,
Atoms
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, and it also goes to the idea of if a tree falls in the forest, and no
How
one
many
hears it.
how many trees do you think fell today?
I-
You're gonna be wrong.
That's
with it.
that. Yeah, and that
Whatever
goes
guess
in-
you guess. is
and
gonna
that
be wrong.
goes that goes back to prove it's another argument for his point of like
How many
everything
people
is-
died today that we don't know
everything
about?
is nothing. Yeah,
Because there's an amount of people that died that we know about,
yeah,
but there's a lot more that we don't know about.
yeah, and
So
so
it's like-
and what he said is important because it's a good foundation for
I wouldn't mind having a
noticing-
camera on this building someday.
putting a what?
Putting a camera over there, so like when it looks like we're distracted, we can show them what we're distracted by. But
Yeah.
that's probably
Yeah, there's a
illegal.
lot of stuff happening.
I believe
down
that's
on the
I
street.
believe that's illegal.
Well,
Sorry, I cut you off.
on the
but-
street though, the street is public.
True, we are.
But if
filming
you're
from
facing the
our
building-
private residence, so
But if you're facing from the building,
technically, we might have to censor it, but we could show that there's something happening.
yeah,
And my glasses
there's like
make it
multiple
look like,
windows.
This looks like the Amsterdam red light district because my glasses are red.
Right,
So all the
right,
rooms
right.
are red.
I told you those are really dark.
Yeah, all the rooms are red, so it's like it looks like everyone's.
But
getting-
with this bright light, they're probably fine.
yeah, everything looks red here,
Yeah,
which is fine with me. We could just make it red. That'd be fun.
that would be fun for you.
Yeah, the light would disappear. Let's see. What the fuck? We gotta do this and then this.
But yeah, I only say all this stuff and all this philosophy stuff. Once you start getting into it, that's one of the like main things that Western philosophers come to because they thought about it, and they realize that thoughts are nothing, and then thoughts are reality, and then they're just sitting in the forest, like sitting on their hands, doing nothing, while people that already know that are taking advantage of people that they love, you know, taking advantage of things that they might be able to use or want to use, taking advantage of that kind of in a way that doesn't benefit them. And it's too bad for them. But
if it doesn't benefit
at the end
you,
of the day, if they don't care, that's fine. But as someone that does care about my reality, I'm not gonna just like sit back.
I'm not gonna let your reality ruin my reality.
Yeah, exactly. If that's what you want your reality to be, of
There
like,
we go.
oh, everything's nothing.
There we go.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
Everything is nothing and nothing is everything.
Right.
Is that
Right.
red? I can't tell anymore. I'm a little bit
No,
blind
it's
now.
not. It's like yellowish. I mean, I'm colorblind, and I'm wearing
that's
blue
pink.
glasses, but yeah, now it's.
I think at one point that was, that's close to red. You know what I can do? I'm gonna open this app. So shout out to Nan Light for this new light that I got is by Nan Light. Been using it for everything. It's amazing. My life is so much better after buying this FS300C. That's what it is. I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna make it red like that. That's red now. No, that's not. No, it's not.
Taylor Swift red.
That's not red.
That's bright.
Yeah, that's too bright. Why does it look fucking purple? Okay, that's green. Do it. Red. Okay, that's more red, yeah? That's about as red as I can get it, I think. That's closer.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Me too.
I gotta go pee. Ready to close this out?
Sorry,
Ready to close this episode out because
okay.
I gotta go pee. And
You want to close it out?
I mean, do you want to?
Give him something to give him. Usually I'm the one that has to think about it. So, go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, I mean,
I'll change this back to normal.
we really appreciate you for joining us on this episode. We started out just kind of pointing out reality, and then we kind of curtailed off into questioning reality and whether or not reality is something or is nothing. So yeah, pop off in the comments if you think that reality is something, or if you think that it's nothing. We'd love to hear from you. But
Please.
as we always say,
Please leave some comments.
if you heard about it,
we probably heard
we
about
probably heard about it.
So
and we're probably gonna talk about it.
Probably.
Probably. No broke boys, no new friends. That's a summer. That's the song of the summer.
Song of the summer.
No broke boys, no new friends.
No more, no broke boys, no new
Disco.
friends.
And the Jet 2 holiday. That's gonna take
Nothing
over
beats
this summer.
a Jet 2 holiday.
Nothing beats it.
Nothing.
We're like
Nothing.
Australian.
Nothing beats a. I think they are. That's why it's fun to copy it. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
The Australians say
We should
holiday.
finish this at least. Can we finish this?
Cheers.
Let's see. Cheers. Fuck. I was not able. My brain is somewhere else.
Your brain is.
Whew. Just, I'm all alone. There's nobody here beside me. That's why you gotta have friends. Okay. It's time to go. It's time for food.
I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My feelings are all gone. There's no one to ride me.
That's
But
why
you gotta have friends. Stop singing.
In the morning, I'm making waffles. Okay, don't break my stand.
What?
Just kidding. Other way? Oh, there you go. I gotta teach you. You would think
I
told you this was the right way. You would think he's pretty smart, yeah? All right, there's a work light. Should we say, oh, dude, actually, one thing I want to say before we go. Holy shit, okay. This boy. I gotta say this real quick. Real quick. Okay, so if you post content on the internet, right, and you want someone to share or spread some love or give you some love, if I was expecting you to give me some appreciation on my post, I might say like, hey Monty, would you mind like saying something nice in this post, right? But if I came up to you and was like, give me love, you'd be like, what do you mean?
I just realized what you're talking about.
Give you love? What? So like, if I came up to you and I said, hey man, I'd really appreciate it if you commented on this for me, spread my engagement, you'd be like, absolutely, done deal, right?
Yeah.
But if I said, hey man, give me love, you'd be like,
sir?
What?
Right.
Love is not a word you demand or like you don't request love.
Right.
Unless you're.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Do that?
no.
Nope. Just say it like.
Well,
dude,
to take it down a philosophical route, Martin Luther King. This is Martin Luther King said, "True compassion is more than flinging a coin to a beggar." You ever see someone? There's oftentimes when you're walking around the city, people ask for money, and Martin Luther King said, "True compassion is more than flinging a coin to a beggar." It comes to see
another fan over there.
Oh,
took another picture.
Our only fans.
So Martin Luther King said, "Flipping a coin is."
True compassion is more than flinging a coin to a beggar. It comes to see an edifice or like a system that produces beggars needs restructuring.
Okay, yeah. This guy came up to me earlier today when I was sitting at Farragut Square next to the White House, kind of. And I was just sitting there making...
He said, show me some love on my post. Oh, sorry. Was that the bad?
No. No.
That's fucking smack.
He
broke his leg.
Hey, man, I don't mean to bother you, but would you mind giving me some food? And I said, yeah, you want to go get some food? I'll buy you some food. You want to go to 7-Eleven real quick? He's like, yeah, that'd be great. I was like, let's go. I gave him a bump. And when I gave him a fist bump, I realized his fingers were not, they were like, they're all stubby. Like either he didn't survive the winter or he's a drug addict. No problems. I'm still going to buy you food. Let's go get food, you know? That's why you're asking me. I look like an approachable person. You did a good job. You know? You did the thing. You did the thing. You broke through your comfort zone and you asked me, I'm going to go buy you food. Halfway to 7-Eleven, we're like waiting for the traffic to cross. He's like, hey man, would you mind giving me some money? I was like, actually, I don't carry money for this exact reason. I'd rather buy you food though. I'm gonna buy you food. I don't have any money for specifically that. I'd buy drugs too, so I don't want to buy yours.
Right.
And he was like, what do you buy me cigarettes? I was like, I don't smoke cigarettes, but like I'll smoke you out. If I had weed, I'd smoke you out. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I'm going to buy you food right now. He's like, can you get $10 cash back? I was like, no, I'm going to buy you food, though. He's like, I just ate. I was like, you know what? Have a great day. He was like, okay. We walked away.
On his fingers again?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to say, oh my God, your fingers. No, I'm just, you know what? You don't want the things I'm going to offer you? I was offering food. He's like, I already ate. I was like, you're kind of declining my offer.
You kind of just asked for food.
Yeah, you could have
initially asked for food.
I was going to buy you food. You could have sold it to another guy for $10. There's your money. Okay, Now it's really time. Now it's really time.
It's really time.
Now it's really time. You finished yours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your second one.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna pee my pants if I open this though.
I almost beat you. Can you believe that?
Yeah, you are ahead of me.
I gotta get it on camera.
You're ahead of me. Oh no, I actually had one earlier.
Oh. So I'm just.
So this is my third.
I'm up to
You're-
par. I'm up to par.
Yes.
I'm up to par. Okay.
No. Well, yeah. Yes. If you finish that. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. You're up to par now.
All right, guys. You already saw the outro. This is just the cold outro.
Right.
So at this point, I'm shocked you're still here.
Right.
I don't know if this is going out. If it does, I'm shocked you're here.
You could like. Flop it inward.
At least subscribe. Please, at least subscribe. Please,
Subscribe.
at least subscribe. I'm drunk, so I got drunk for you.
Hello.
Subscribe. Please subscribe.
Hello.
All right, let's go.
Good night.